What's up, guys? Back for another video. And in today's video, I want to make a video about my iPad 8th generation on iOS 16. So I did my 5th, did my iPhone 7 iOS 15.7, and my iPhone 11 Pro Max on iOS 16. But I want to do my iPad 8th generation on iOS 16 today. And this is going to be more of a speed test video than the other two. First, I just want to go into the photos and scroll through and click a random one and go real fast through them. This used to be a huge problem years and years and years ago, where if you'd scroll through your photos really fast, your Photos app would crash. This was like iOS 10, iOS 9 problems, so they're not really a concern anymore. But it is just doing fine now. Let's go to App Library, and again, I'm filming this video on 4K, which is 2160p, 60 frames per second. So if that's what the video, if you guys are seeing this video in, you'll be seeing that smoothness of it. So any lags you do see, as I say in all my other videos, will be on the iPad, not my camera, because I'm filming in 2160p and 60 frames per second. So if we go to About here and we look at the build number, we have 20B5027F, probably same as my last couple. And if I check for an available update, there isn't one. This is, or maybe there is. Yeah, there is. There is. So let's put more stress on the iPad by downloading the update while I'm doing this video. Now on my, the official won't come out on the iPads till October sometime. But on my phone, I'm trying to install the official, and it won't install. So I have to use my computer probably, because this video is going to take up a lot of space. So I'll plug it into my computer, and hopefully it works. Hopefully you don't boot loop again like it did before. You know, that would suck. But I'm going to try it on the phone one more time, and if it don't work, I'll just have to say screw it. Anyway, let's try and load the App Store on the iPad on iOS 16. That was quick. Now, if you remember my iPad, that opened. I'm going to need to watch that over again and find out how news opened. But I made the video on the iPad 5th generation. You can see the stutters on it already, just pulling it out. See all the stuttering? It's way worse. Opening App Store actually takes a lot of time. When I did it yesterday. The iPad 8th generation was, I guess it's a little quicker. No, I'll take that back. My internet might be quicker now than it was last night, because more internet was being used, but no, look at it, how slow. And the same stuff loaded on each. I'll actually show you. The exact same screen, actually. Here's this iPad 8 that just loaded real quick, and the iPad 5. Now, I want to figure out how that unlocked, because I guess it's not locked. I probably clicked a notification. But that's not featured in today's video, so that can get pushed to the side. Oh, move my camera. Shoot. Oh! Whoa! Alright, we experienced a little error. Okay. Too close to the edge. Okay. But here's that. That was pretty quick. Let's try something like the Find My. Remember how long it took the iPad 5th generation to do that? But I guess this one was already probably ready. But as you can see, everything's loaded up and the new iDevice wallpapers on there. Let's try something like, I have my timer ready. Actually, this is going to be my timer. So we'll fire the timer up on this bad boy right here. Because I'm going to do a startup test before I do anything else. My favorite test. I'm going to have the clock over here in the background. Oh, that was from my last video. Or no, wait, when was that? Because that was a long, that's right there. That is, a big number right there. That's a lot of hours. Hours that stopwatch has been going. 6906 hours, 8 minutes, 6906 hours, 8 minutes, 25 seconds, and 27 milliseconds. Wow. So I don't know, watch my videos and see when I started that. We're going to do a quick boot up test on this device. So let's power it down. On this device, you can see when it turns off because it has an LCD. So you can always see the backlight and do that on it. That's pretty cool. Sorry about that. I had to clear my throat a bit. But looks like our display is off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the second that Apple comes on, the start button will be released. All right, we're on. I'm not going to see the specific number, but you guys will, so. Oh, it's caught. Shoot. Boom. About 18 or 19 seconds is what I seen on the clock. So that's pretty good. Jesus, it keeps getting caught on that thing. Gotta move that back. But that's cool. So if we enter our passcode again, we're right back into the software. And guess what? I probably just canceled my update because of that. Shoot! And now we got no Wi-Fi up there. I do like how the status bar is, though. It's pretty clean. Rarely a location icon pops in there. When it does, it's not that big of a deal. But this is all you really see up there. Because I turned everything else off. So, looks pretty good. See, that's all you ever really see. Wi-Fi and battery. Okay, so we're checking for a software update. How long does this take on this device? Versus, I guess this device has been powered on, but I did that first, so you guys know what it's like. Okay, installing iOS 16.1. Let's try it on this device. There's another stutter you just see on the 5th gen. Just kind of demonstrating to you guys how much of stutters you get. Now, that was a little quicker because it was just after a restart. And it's been on Wi-Fi for some time because it wasn't after a restart. Agree and agree. So this iPad will work on installing that software update. And this one will do the same, but this one's going to be working also while I'm doing it. So if I go to iMovie, I want to play some videos. So I have a lot of iMovies on this iPad, and that's why I'm only doing it on this iPad because I have more videos. But let's just do this one. Because I used this iPad before I used iMovie on this device before I got my MacBook. Because, you know, it works great too on this iPad. Uh-oh, downloading videos. But I guess we're playing. Let's save this video real quick. X. Done. I guess we probably can't because it's still downloading videos. That's odd. Yeah, downloading videos. Weird. Anyway, we'll just skip that. So you can see I got some stuff open, but I'm going to close it all out. And we're just going to... Let's see, what should I load? Let's open the Mail app and just see how quick we get our email. And again, like I always did on these posts, I end up seeing a Reddit thing. So I'm going to click that link right there and let's see how fast it opens this. Boom. That was fast. The iPad 5th generation, it could be internet purposes too, but you watch that video, that took forever to load. I was almost sitting here sleeping. No, I'm kidding. But so now I'm going to go to apple.com. Boom, right on. Quick compared to the 5th gen. It's kind of crazy how much of a difference there is. There's that cool dynamic island. And here we go through the iPhone Apple website. Crash detection, all the iPhone features. I'll be right back, guys. Just forward through the video. Guys, what? I'm making a video. There you go. I don't know. I don't know. I'm making a video. I don't know what you got. Oh, I think, yeah, the one that you got, yeah, you got a 70. You got a 70 though. Remember, because she got those 2 extra, right? Or at least she got a passing grade of 60 or more. Yeah, I might have been. But I know it was passing. Sorry about that, guys. Just a little thing going on up there. Oh, God. Anyway, that loaded up pretty quick, so. I like these little animations. The iPad 5th generation was slow at loading that animation right here, specifically. This one does it like nothing. I'm already very impressed about how much faster this device is than this device. And I couldn't make it, shoot, I should have made it, waited on these videos until the final. But who cares, I'm making it now. So let's see. Speed test, let's do that. And if I don't have it open, we're going to download it. Speed test right here. And if you guys are wondering why I don't click things evenly, it's because I'm looking through my phone screen back at the iPad. So that's why I don't really see stuff good. That's why I'm like trying to click 8 times to find it. Oh, I had that on. Oh, I had that on the wrong thing. I was like, what? That's the fastest internet I've ever seen in my life. Okay, now let's do it, because I use this measurement. Yeah, that's about normal. Oh, that about broke. Man, these things have been through some crap. These little ball things on my desk. My God. I always hit those in my videos for some reason. So we got a download of 112. Boom! 112 with an upload of 10.6. Let's see if I did any past recordings on this. I did. 720, I might have made a video then. 1.5, oh, that was on hotspot. I did some hotspot speed tests. 114 on Wi-Fi. This was, what was this? Where's, it shows iPad 8th generation. Might have been a hotspot too, I don't know. Probably was. Okay, cool. Let's load the weather app since iPad has this now. My location. Nice. It's all loaded. And everything here is loads right as you scroll. And I'm sorry, this is an iPad 8th generation video, but I'm going to test the 5th gen too, because why not? I didn't do that yesterday. I don't believe. Weather. Not horrible. You can tell this one is up for longer, so it should have been loaded faster. But my current location still, it took that long to load. And that one finished it quicker. So, I don't know. I mean, probably it loaded the other locations quicker, but my current location took way longer to load than it did on this. So, that's to keep in mind. Again, I'm noticing out of all these comparison videos I do, I'm thinking about doing a long video on this and this because I'm noticing huge differences. I could do a 7th gen too, but it's not too much of a change, so I don't know if there would be much of a reason to waste all my storage on that. And I might get cut off in this video too. I'm filming high quality, so let's see. Let's go into settings. Wallpaper. New wallpaper. Is it smooth? I want to make sure it's all smooth on iOS 16.1. This still has the old wallpaper picker. Wait, did it before? I'm getting randomly confused, you guys. Oh yeah, the iPads never had the new wallpaper picker, in which I'm not liking the new one. And there's a reason. It was cool the first few days, but the wallpapers we lost is crazy. We have none of these anymore. None of these little earth ones. None of the. I guess we have those, but we have none of these. Like those sort of, sorry, that light's blocking the thing. We have none of these anymore. And that really sucks. I'm not a fan. And we do have it on the iPad. Oh my God, they included some iOS 14 ones on there. See, so I think I'm liking the iPad version better. The iOS 14 ones weren't on there because they used to keep a previous one version wallpaper. So you were on, for example, iOS 14, you'd only have the iOS 13 wallpaper. You were on iOS 15, you'd only have the iOS 14 wallpaper. But we're on iOS 16, and we have the 15 and 14. So they gave us some wallpapers back, because I know the iPad didn't have those. So that's cool. I'm like that. Matter of fact, gonna use one because I like the iOS 14 wallpapers. So you can see here, it's probably flashback. iOS 14. I'll use this one because it's been a long time since I've seen these. Man, that was crazy days back iOS 14. But yeah, look at that. They gave it back to us. I didn't notice that till I made this video. How insane. Cool, I like that, how they did that. Cool. So that's that. That's the wallpaper. Not like the iPhone. You can go home. Let's just take a picture. Try and focus. Oh, okay, that was auto. Just trying to focus here on these pine cone in a jar or in a bottle. And it's trying to focus on these. Not this, because it's kind of close to the camera and it's not macro. So it just tries to focus on things it can. So it's not a completely blurry picture. And with kind of shots like this on the iPad, I'm not going to harm it. Or I'm not going to say it's bad. But if I go ahead and do something like this, I'm going to tell you, it gets a picture done. You got to snap a picture of something and this is all you have. You get the picture, but the quality isn't there. There is no quality. If I zoom in, I guess it could be way worse, so I should say there is. Here's what we see. iPad cameras, unless you get the big ones, aren't that great. But because really, who's going to use an iPad for a camera? Am I right or am I not? Like, I kind of am. The camera is like 8 megapixels. And, you know, not many people use iPads as cameras. So it's really good for what it is. It's an iPad camera. If you take a front shot here, what do we see? We see my iPhone that I'm recording this smooth video on. I don't know why that flash took place. But there it is. It's my iPhone, and the camera quality is bad. It is pretty bad, but who cares? When you make a FaceTime call, the video, even on iPhone 13, with the iPhone 14, it might be better, but with 13, it's 12 megapixels. But when you make a FaceTime call, it's got to travel through internet. One device has to make the call. It's not like taking it with your camera, because when you turn it, this is using your device's camera. When you make a FaceTime call, you're using internet to get one person's video through servers to the next device's network, which shows you that footage. So I make a call to one of my other devices. This device uses its camera, records video, and sends it over to the other device. When the other device receives that video, it displays it. But by the time it receives it, it's already like very lower than what you'd see because it's being dropped as the internet's trying to load. So that makes a lot of sense to me, and I hope does you too, because that's just kind of, you know, common sense. Anything with immediate internet isn't as good of quality. Even like wired security cameras have way better quality than internet security cameras because they're wired. They're receiving a quick thing. Like the camera's wired to the device. It receives a good picture, you know? Clear. Nice. I love that pic. I really do. If I go ahead and take one of my candle, when you get up close to something on an iPad, the picture is not bad. So yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. I just wanted to make a quick video of my iPad on iOS 16. We'll go ahead and open Maps and start a route quick. And during this time, let's go to far one. Go. 59 minutes. Go. Pretty quick. So you're not going to be doing maps on iPad either unless you have a cellular one. But you might, so that's why I decided to do that. Alright, guys. That's it. So the iPad 8 performs, basically the main point of the video. The iPad 8 performs way better than the iPad 5th gen on iOS 16. Alright, guys. So the iPad, let's see what their updates are at. The iPad 5 is pretty much almost through. got a little more than half, a little less than half. Keep in mind, I did restart this. It's about the same. Literally almost identical, as you can see. So, yeah. All right. See you guys in the next... Actually, that's going to be the thumbnail right there. All right. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.